Darkness is rarely empty. We think of it as a void, a lack of light. But in the world of geology, darkness is dense, it's heavy, it's carbon crushed by the weight of continents until it becomes something else entirely. Imagine a heat so oppressive it feels like a physical weight on your chest. Southern India, the early 19th century, the air smells of jasmine and stale incense. Inside a temple shrine in Pondicherry, the silence is absolute. There's a statue here, Brahma, the creator. He watches the darkness with 3 eyes, 2 are stone, but the third's a restless shadow. A hand reaches out. Not a devotee's hand, a thief's. The legend tells us it was a Jesuit monk, a man of God who fell in love with a stone. He prized the gem from the idol's brow. 195 carats, rough, uncut, and black as a starless midnight. This is the Eye of Brahma. And the moment it left the god's socket, the silence of the temple broke. The monk vanished into history, likely murdered for his prize. But the stone remained. It began its journey west, and with it traveled a shadow that'd swallow everyone who dared to claim it. Welcome to the Mystic Apothecary, I'm Cody, and today we're tracing the bloodline of the Black Orlov. New York City, 1932. The Great Depression has its teeth in the world, but in the high-rise offices of Fifth Avenue, the diamonds still glitter. J.W. Paris is a diamond dealer, a man of logic, a man of commerce. He doesn't believe in curses. He believes in carat weight, clarity, and the cold hard cash of a sale. He's brought the stone to America. But something's wrong. Paris isn't sleeping. Those who knew him said he was anxious, paralyzed by a fear he couldn't name. He'd found a buyer. The deal was done. He should have been celebrating. Instead, he climbs. He stands on the roof of a skyscraper. The city grid lies below him like a circuit board. The wind tears at his coat. He isn't looking at the view. He's looking at something inside his own mind, something the diamond showed him. J.W. Paris jumps. He was the first recorded victim of the Eye of Brahma in the West. But the stone didn't stop. It moved on. It found its way to the fading aristocracy of Russia. Rome. The war's over, but the ghosts of the old empires still linger in the salons of Europe. 2 princesses, Russian royalty in exile. Princess Nadezhda Orlov and Princess Leonila Golitsina-Baryatinsky. These names feel like velvet, don't they? Heavy, opulent. The stone had been renamed by now. The Black Orlov, named after the Princess Nadezhda. It wasn't the rough stone from the idol's eye anymore. It was being passed around the circles of the elite. A bauble to be worn at the throat. But the darkness in the stone's patient. In 1947, Princess Leonila leaps to her death. 1 month later, Princess Nadezhda follows her. 2 women, connected by blood, by history, and by a gunmetal gray diamond, both driven to the same inexplicable end. Skeptics will tell you the dates don't line up. They'll tell you Princess Leonila died years earlier in Switzerland. They'll say there's no record of a Princess Nadezhda. They'll say it's all a story invented to drive up the price. But in the gem trade, stories have a weight of their own, and fear's a powerful currency. By the 1950s, the Black Orlov was a pariah. No one wanted to touch it. It was a stone that drank life. Enter Charles F. Winson, a cutter, a man who believed that geometry could defeat magic. He purchased the stone. He looked at that 195-carat monster and decided that the only way to kill the curse was to kill the stone. He ordered it cleaved. Imagine the tension in that workshop. 1 wrong tap and $1 million turns to dust. But Winson wasn't just cutting for clarity, he was performing an exorcism. He split the stone into 3 pieces. The Eye of Brahma was no more. The largest piece, a 67.5-carat cushion cut, became the modern Black Orlov. The other 2 pieces vanished, perhaps sold into private collections, perhaps buried, perhaps waiting. Winson believed he'd broken the loop. He believed that by shattering the form, he'd scattered the energy. And perhaps he was right. The suicide stopped. The stone passed from dealer to dealer. It sat in museums in New York and London. It traveled to the Texas State Fair. But the fear never truly left. The Academy Awards, the actress Felicity Huffman's nominated for Transamerica. The Black Orlov is offered to her, a necklace of unparalleled drama. She agrees. It's a press agent's dream. But at the last moment, she refuses. She doesn't wear it. Why? Did she feel the weight of it? Did she hear the whisper of J.W. Paris on the wind? Or did she simply decide that some histories are too heavy to wear around your neck? The Black Orlov today sits in a setting of platinum, surrounded by white diamonds. It looks sophisticated, tamed, but look closer. It isn't truly black. It's a deep, dark gunmetal gray, like the barrel of a loaded weapon. It's a Carbonado, a diamond that's porous, made of millions of tiny crystals stuck together. Some scientists say these diamonds didn't form in the Earth at all. They say they came from space, that they're the remnants of a supernova that crashed into the planet billions of years ago. So perhaps the curse isn't from an angry Hindu god. Perhaps it's simply the energy of a dying star, trapped in a lattice of carbon, driving our small, fragile human minds to the breaking point. We think we own these stones, we cut them, we name them, we insure them. But the Black Orlov has outlived the monk, it outlived the dealer, it outlived the princesses, it'll outlive you and me. We're just temporary custodians of the Earth's memory, and some memories are better left in the dark. This has been the Mystic Apothecary. If you enjoyed this journey into the shadows, leave a like. It helps the signal reach others in the void.